Cardinals versus Dolphins.
The Dolphins are laying 3. The total here is at 46.5. Now, Vegas is sick in the face, just out of control. Cardinals come in on a short week. I get it. They beat the Chargers Monday night in walk-off fashion. It's been a long season for the Fins, though. The number makes 0 sense to me, but screams that Tua's going to play. First, Tua shouldn't play. But as of the 21st, this is what I heard. Dolphins head coach Mike McDaniel said Tagovailoa will practice Wednesday, potentially play week 8. Tua or not, I can't lay 3 with the Dolphins. Can you, Shark?
Absolutely not. And I think if Tua comes back, it's going to be a rushed event. The guy hasn't played in 5 weeks. He's been through all sorts of protocol. And if he doesn't play, you get Skylar Thompson. So either way, you don't want to buy this Miami QB situation. And you do want to buy Arizona on the road. Kyler Murray, somehow in his 6th season, I don't know how time has flown by that quickly, is elite on the road. It's a psychological thing. The guy is kind of enigmatic. He's kind of quiet. For some reason, foreign stadiums bring him to another level. And Kyler Murray is 9-2 ATS in his career on the road at the AFC. And I think this is where he did perform very well in week 1, maybe not coincidentally, in this division, the AFC East in Buffalo, taking a 17-3 early lead, holding on for a late hook cover at plus 6.5. And just on the Miami side here, let the Tua conversation be what it is. This team is not performing very well in North Miami this season, going 0-3 ATS. And I think a very specific numerical corollary, week 1 against the Jags, same line, -3.5, 20-17 win. If Miami wins this game, I think it's a tight one, under 3 points. Take Arizona here at 3 with the hook, and let's dominate.
Okay, so like I said, if I was going to play this, I absolutely would play Arizona, but I'm not. I just don't trust Kyler enough to do so. Short week, West Coast to East Coast, early 1 p.m. Eastern start. This is a spot that West Coast teams have been historically bad in. Plus, the Hard Rock. It's become the house that Tua built. But forget football for a second. I just want everybody to forget football for a second. The football fan in me, of course, wants to see Tua slinging. We want our fast-paced offense back on track. But the human in me, scared for the man's life, man. Just shut Tua down for the season. No one wants to see him laid out on the carpet again. Like, what are we doing, dude? Shut him down.
I agree. I mean, I think that it's you look at the volatility of this situation. You remember, I'm sure, just as much as I do, a couple of years ago, maybe last year at Cincinnati in a primetime game, that weird on-field fall down and his fingers in the air making some weird gesture, like very, very off-putting visually for anybody watching. People that care about him. I mean, we don't know him personally, but you don't want to see a guy go down like that. This sport is potentially lethal for a guy that has that kind of volatility with his brain. I don't like it at all. I'm not entirely sure with the helmet situation, the add-on, the Guardian helmet or whatever it is. But regardless of the situation, I totally agree with you. He needs to be far more careful for much bigger reasons than playing football.
The speed, the strength, the size of the players today, some of these impacts are clocked at what a minor car accident would be clocked at. So I don't care what he's wearing on top of his head. It can help, but it can't stop something coming at him with that type of force. Shut him down.